Titanic Day by Day, 366 Days with the Titanic by Simon Medhurst, available through Pen and Sword Books.
Weekly excerpts from the book, produced in audio form on Titanic Legacy, the podcast.
Day 27, 27 January. On this day in Titanic history.
The following people were born on this day.
Smith, Captain Edward John, 27 January 1850. Aged 62 when on Titanic. Master, Titanic victim.
Goldsmith, Mr. Frank John, 27 January 1879. Aged 33 when on Titanic. Third class passenger. Ticket price, £20, 10 shillings, 6 pence. Titanic victim.
Gilardino, Signore Vincenzo Pio, 27 January 1881. Aged 31 when on Titanic. Waiter, restaurant staff. Titanic victim.
Corbin, Mr. Ernest Theodore, 27 January 1885. Age 27 when on Titanic. Assistant printer steward. Victualling crew. Titanic victim.
Cottam Harold Thomas, 27 January 1891. Age 21 when on Carpathia. Telegraphist, victualling crew.
Oreshkovich, Mr. Luca, 27th January 1892, aged 20 when on Titanic, third class passenger, ticket price £8, 13 shillings, 3 pence. Titanic victim.
Reardon, Miss Hannah, 27 January 1894, aged 18 when on Titanic, third class passenger, ticket price £7, 14 shillings, 5 pence. Rescued in Lifeboat 13.
The following person died on this day.
Goldsmith, Master Frank John William, 27 January 1982. Aged 9 when on Titanic. Third class passenger. Ticket price £20, 10 shillings, 6 pence. Rescued in collapsible lifeboat C.
Captain Smith, commander of Titanic.
When anyone asks how I can best describe my experience in nearly 40 years at sea, I merely say uneventful. Of course, there have been winter gales and storms and fog and the like, but in all my experience, I have never been in any accident of any sort worth speaking about. I never saw a wreck and never have been wrecked, nor was I ever in any predicament that threatened to end in disaster of any sort. You see, I'm not very good material for a story. I cannot imagine any condition which would cause a ship to founder. I cannot conceive of any vital disaster happening to this vessel.
Titanic survivor quote.
Mr. George A. Harder.
About 11:15, I went down to my stateroom with Mrs. Harder and retired for the night. And at 20 minutes to 12, we were not asleep yet, and I heard this thump. It was not a loud thump, just a dull thump. Then I could feel the boat quiver and sort of rumbling, scraping noise along the side of the boat. When I went to a porthole, I saw this iceberg go by. The porthole was closed. The iceberg was about 50 to 100 feet away. It was about as high as the top deck of the boat. I just got a glimpse of it, and it is hard to tell how high it is.
Join us in honoring those lost, the survivors, and loved ones of the RMS Titanic passengers and crew by making these excerpts a part of your weekly routine. Subscribe to Titanic Legacy today on your favorite podcast platform or on YouTube at Simon Medhurst Titanic.
This episode featured the voices of, in reading order,
Simon Medhurst,
Jamie Carganilla,
Paul Carganilla,
Craig Jackman,
Darrin Ingram,
Mike Pierce,
David Benjamin,
Everly Carganilla,
Noah Carganilla,
Frank Romeo,
Sam Mikelic,